All right, Coach, close win out there today. What do you take away from a game like this?
Just how good this league is, and it is a gauntlet. Every single night, every opponent. I mean, everybody's just one basket away, two baskets away from records being a lot different. And it's just a function of I thought our guys did a great job just finding a way at the end to make plays and win the game.
You were on that side of the court. What was your view on that last foul call?
It was tough for me to see the last foul call because I didn't have a good angle on it. So, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what happened. But, it was, the game was hotly contested. I thought both teams played their hearts out. I've been watching a lot of Utah, of course, recently in scouting and just watching how well they've played and the games they've been in and the games they've won. And so for us, our guys came in understanding just how good a team they were, and we knew we had to play for 40 minutes, and it took all 40 minutes tonight.
With that final timeout, with Don McHenry makes it two free throws and then takes the timeout. Was there any particular thing you were trying to get from your team, make or miss, or was it just kind of settling the guys in and getting ready to go for that final stretch?
I can't give away our trade secrets, but no, we wanted to really, we knew we had time on the clock to come down and take the last shot. We knew he was a terrific, player, excellent three-point shooter, really good free throw shooter. So he made all three of them, and so we anticipated that being the case, and we knew we were coming back down, with the game on the line with one more shot attempt. And we just wanted to make sure we called timeout, talk about exactly what we wanted to run, and make sure we settled our guys down because this game had been going back and forth. I mean, they took the lead in the second half. We had to fight back to get the lead. They come back tied with those three free throws. So a lot of emotions. So I just wanted our guys to really just settle down. Okay, this is what we're going to do to close the game out, and this is the type of look we want to get. And that's all we could do, and then hope for the best. And even with that, with 3.7, they still got a great shot off at the end. I mean, it was quick, but, they shot that almost went in again. So that's the type of game it was going to be.
With how much of an emphasis you place on defense, what are your thoughts of looking at the points on turnover battle, 18-7 win for you guys there?
Well, that's important for us. I thought, we did a good job in that area, gaining some points. We have found ways we can, we can have success. Everybody has a style of player or system, and that's part of our system. And so I thought we did a good job. Definitely, creating points off turnovers is a big part of what we want to do. And, I thought we did a really good job of mixing our defenses up too. We played, more zone than we have typically played, I think, this season. And that's something that our guys, I thought, did a good job of making that adjustment on the fly today. And so it just shows they're able to take what we're talking about in practice and coming out in the court and executing it.
Coach, you're in your third year in the Big 12 as for UCF. And you talked about already how tough this conference is and how basically any team can win any given night. With someone like Alex, who is in his first year, and it has been, an up and down season, what would be kind of your words of, advice to maybe him or the Utah fan base at large about just how tough this conference is?
Well, they're in the best basketball conference in the country. And so, with that, and Alex is an incredible coach. I watched his, his career. And so for him, he's just adjusting to the league, just like we all had to adjust to it when we first got in, because there's nothing like it. So until you're actually in it, you're like, okay, but then you playing each one of these games, you're recognizing that from top to bottom, every single team, every single night, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. And as you learn that, and he's going to continue to learn that now, and he's going to be terrific because, first of all, he's in a great place. Utah's, a great city. It's a great, great institution, and you have a terrific coach. So it's just a function of just them growing together, this year, and then understanding, okay, like I had to do my first couple of years, okay, what exactly do we need, pieces-wise, because you're just trying to figure it out when you're not from this league. And that's what he's doing now, but he's a smart guy, and he's going to be terrific.
Couple more.
Coach, what are your thoughts on seeing a performance like this from Themis? Three block assists, 24 points, and those last two free throws to win the game.
He was terrific. I thought he did a great job of stepping up, especially with Riley out. He needed to do more, and I thought he was prepared for it. He came in the game. He was aggressive. He got going early for us and set a tone, which helped us get off to a good start. And he was able to sustain that, throughout most of the game, which was good for us. And then I thought some guys really stepped up, besides him. I thought some guys coming down the stretch made some big plays for us. And but I thought Themis kind of set the table.
Speaking of Riley, do you have any updates on him? And then also what you did get one player back with Carmelo Pacheco, and what did you see out of him today?
Well, Riley's still day to day with regards. You saw the injury he sustained the last game we played, And then, you know, with Pacheco, I thought he did a terrific job. He just got back off his injury, and I thought he came in and he gave us a lift, you know, in both halves.
Last one.
What do you want your team to take away from this game? Now you're going into a BYU team ranked number 23 last night. Check. What do you want to see from them take into this game?
Well, I want our guys to enjoy this game because winning in this league is hard. So I want them to enjoy it for this evening, and then we have to move on and we have to start preparing for BYU, another, you know, really talented team playing well. So we need to make sure that we start giving all of our attention to them. But as we know, every single game is going to be very tough and challenging.
All right, awesome.
Thank you,
Coach.
Hey guys, welcome.